Welcome back to this week's episode of ScotsTake. I'm your host, Patrick Curry, joined with Payton Crims.
Yep, today we got a special show for you all today. We have a good friend of mine, Zoe Nizza. She's a volleyball player, a junior for our volleyball team. She's from Payton, Illinois, outside of Libero. We're going to talk to her today about a couple things regarding the team.
And with that being said, we welcome Zoe to the show.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for, taking your time to come and sit down with us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I want to kick us off with Wednesday's game. You guys played Webster. You guys been on a losing streak, but you figured out a way to get on track against Webster. So can you speak to the importance of that game last week?
Yeah, it all is about the lead up to the game. I can always tell when our team has good energy and if I can feel like we are going to take the win. The past two other games, I just feel like we've been a little flat in how we've been moving. But this last Webster game, we were all up, we were all dancing. You can just tell that the spirits are up. It all has to depend on our energy as a team for if I can tell that we're going to win or not. And we always have to want it more. But the other team, they just made us a little mad because the girls were being a little hasty.
Yeah.
So that helped us get a little bit of a fire under us. So, yeah.
Definitely.
All right, and I was also at that game, so I kind of just wanted to know, how did you, manage to keep the energy up after, losing the first set and then winning the next three?
Yeah, so that girl that had stared us down, she's the one that really propelled our energy. And so you know how girls are. We're just like, hey, you know what? We're not going to let her treat our teammate like that. And we all were just super energetic. And it takes everybody. It takes effort every time. We always talk about no play off. You never take a play off. So you always are talking. You always have energy. You go into the huddle with energy. Even if you lose a point, we still are up. And we find a way to get out of bad moments.
Definitely. Talking about more of your personal play, you were recruited as an outside hitter, obviously. Yeah. Now you've moved into playing a libero. Can you speak to kind of the difference between shifting more of an offensive role and now you're more defensive?
Yeah, it's actually it's been really different because my whole life I've been an outside and you can always make up your passes with a hit or a kill. As a libero, you don't get to really make up anything. Your sole purpose is to pass. So it's really different, and you have to have that different mentality of every ball is mine, where as an outside, I'd be oh, maybe the setter can get it this time, or maybe the libero will pick up the tip. But as a libero now, I have to pick up more and have a don't let the ball drop mentality more than I ever have. And it's been a difficult, not difficult, but it's been a different shift to going from offense and trying to score points to helping my team out in a different way as being aggressive on defense.
Definitely.
So
that makes sense. You also have been top in digs across the set. Can you speak to kind of your averages so far from the beginning of the season now moving into the end?
Yeah. So at the beginning, I was kind of still transitioning into this position because this is my first season ever playing as a full libero. I've always been an outside, like I said. But at the beginning, I was doing maybe 3 to 4 digs a set. And then recently, I've upped it to maybe more 5, and which is really a good improvement for me because that's usually what an average good libero does. But I'm really looking forward to improving every single game, and that's what I look to do. Every single game is to get more touches. Don't let anything drop. But it's really all a mindset, and I'm excited for the next game always.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, and kind of, still speaking on the topic of change, you've had a change in coach this season. How's that been for you?
It's been interesting. So this is the third coach that I've seen here at Monmouth so far. I got recruited by Tebow. We had Derek last year, and then now we have Hope. It's been a difficult shift every single year, but our team has not changed in our dynamic and our energy and just the passion for the game. But yeah, she's been great. She's been calm, more calm than I've ever seen in my ever playing volleyball. Yeah, it's she's very calm, and she doesn't harp on us for mistakes. She understands that players are going to have bad days, and she's really understanding. And she likes to get a close relationship with each of her players, which I've never seen before, and I've never really done before. So it's been really different, but I'm really liking the change of the coaches here.
Yeah. So do you kind of feel a change in identity as you change from year to year with different coaches coming in, or is it kind of the same group of girls and you guys kind of
Yeah. With new recruits, we always try to mend them into our culture and stuff like that. So with new coaches coming in, it is the coaches and it is the team at the same time. It just depends on how the coach fosters the environment and wants us to be together. So, but every coach has been the same. You want your team to get along. You want your team to be high energy. It really just reflects onto us as a team and what we want to do. So yeah, we really try to foster that good environment and good culture that Monmouth is really known for and attracts girls to come to our program.
You speak on the team culture. Is there any particular player on the volleyball team that really like sparks that culture for you guys, or is like that person that's always has high energy? Like I know you probably got a couple.
Oh, absolutely. You know it. My best friend, Shay Scott, she's always such a big spirit on the court, in practices and all that. And then also like Kaylee Sealis and me. And I think we all raise the spirits, and Lily Zapp. We have really high energy, so we love it. Yeah.
All right, and can you kind of just tell us what's been, your favorite moment like throughout your 3-year career so far?
Yeah, absolutely. We went to Ohio the other year and rode roller coasters, and then also like just playing with my team and like practices and playing music. Like I've never had such a great team environment and had so much fun. So yeah, I love it here.
All right, thank you, Zoe. All right, moving on. Coming up next, we have Ryan going out to the tennis courts. What do you think the chances are that, Ryan gets a win?
I think it's a really high chance. Yeah.
All right, well, that's next up.
Woo!
Man of many talents.
Let's play some tennis. We're here at the Monmouth College tennis courts with Natalie Labicki, a senior tennis star. So obviously me, I don't play tennis. No way. How do you expect me to take you on in this service challenge?
I think you might be able to hit 1, maybe 2, but I think for the most part, you'll be running around.
I'm just checking. I'm just making sure that's not like, hey, I'm going to swing as hard as I can without any warm.
I did against Seamus.
No! Oh! The rules for Challenge 1 are simple. It's first 1 to 4 points. The only way I can win a point is by returning a serve.
I'm ready. Waiting for you to hit one in the president's yard.
Watch out, Draves coming right to you. It's out. Out of the box. I know the rules, Natalie. Damn. Yeah, this is where I realized it wasn't going to be easy. Bang! Let's go! Out, but hey, I'll take it. Woo! Damn it, it's just so, that was...
Back to out.
Oh, stay in! Bang!
You want a helpful tip or no?
No. Okay, you know what? Hey, the service was not my thing. Back in my prime, I didn't serve really well or receive well, but I could scramble.
You get a lot of that out there.
Maybe this time we'll do one set, not one set, one
Game?
game. See, yeah. Did my research for NARP. So you're the scorekeeper of this. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, I got you.
Okay. Everything before was a hoax. Now I'm warmed up. Let's say you're down by 30 to love. Where on the court are you going?
My typical serve on this side, go wide.
Go wide? All right. Ooh.
That was good.
Doubles. Doubles. That's in, right? Oh, really? Yeah. Really? Don't be nice. Don't be nice. I'm not nice. I'm respectful. And just like that, I got a chance to beat Natalie Labicki. She's good at tennis. I'm not. For my first time, how do you feel about that?
You know, most people, use one hand on the right side, not two. But considering you did that, not bad when you actually got them in.
Yeah, there's a couple that were...
Very few, but they were in.
Very few. Well, hey, take that back. Well, that's it. From here, from the Monmouth Tennis Courts, that's Natalie. I'm Ryan. Back to you, Patrick.
All right, thanks, Ryan. For not being a tennis athlete, I think that was a pretty good performance. I mean, I'm not really a good tennis player, but how do you feel about your performance?
I felt better because I didn't fall like I did 3 years ago against Andrew Nichols, a former Monmouth College athlete here. Guys, tennis is really hard. If you noticed watching the video I'm playing like it's pickleball. I'm charging the kitchen. Not a good thing to do when Natalie Labicki's there, just hitting the ball down to your knees. So I had a fun time. So I want to thank Natalie Labicki for that as well, though.
Yeah, definitely. It's hard to play tennis, man. This is definitely a hard sport. You got the hand-eye coordination of baseball. You got the lateral movement of a football or basketball or soccer. So you got a lot of different things working together. But you didn't do too bad, man, in my opinion. So
I'm just glad that Seamus O'Sullivan got to go first, and I saw what Natalie was going to do, but it didn't help that Seamus was kind of worse than me. So I love my camera crew, but get better at tennis, Seamus.
yeah, Seamus would be better next time, I ain't gonna lie. He's a better golfer, though, than me. Yeah.
Is that so?
Yeah.
A better golfer?
Yeah, and also
Well,
I always see y'all playing golf around, what do y'all call it, Toff, around the campus. So that's solid.
Tough, not bad. Well, guys, thanks for that, Natalie again and the tennis team. We had a great time at the Monmouth College tennis courts. You guys got this from here on.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Moving up next, we'll be going to commercial break.
Pat, there's a lot to look at from the game on Saturday. Let's get straight into it. Monmouth College down by 3 to the Illinois College Blue Boys. Deem in his own 40, fires one right side. Chase Newman dives, makes the catch, sets up for the next play. Angel Duarte, the running back, runs in for 3 yards. After the Aiden Sensabaugh kick, Scots lead 7-3. We go to the end of the first. History in the making. Deem, all the way in his own end zone, finds Newman once again. Runs all the way for a 98-yard touchdown. The previous longest pass was 95 yards from Midge Taney to Evan Hafner in 04 against Lawrence. Deem once again, back to Newman, makes the catch. If you like deja vu, you'll like this one. Same hand, same spot, same number 6. Newman jumps up. Randy Moss makes the touchdown. 2 waves off, but he's definitely wrong. Scots now going the other way. To start the fourth quarter, bobbles it. Emmon makes the catch, hands in the air, touchdown Scots, 34-15. Here comes Kevin Sylvillian. Move out of the way when the train's coming and get off my tracks, he says. Huge hit from Sylvillian. Now Scots up 34-15. Deem goes deep to Newman, makes the catch. Randy Moss times 2. Looks back, walks it in. Scots lead 41-15. But we're not done yet. Illinois College from their own territory makes the throw. Big hit. Ball comes loose. Straighting scoops it up and scores. 6 more for the Scots. They end up beating Illinois College 48-15 at April Zorn Memorial Stadium. That's what you missed this Saturday if you couldn't watch it. Back to you, Patrick.
Okay, we're back with Chase Newman. Chase, can you kind of tell me how, you've been feeling this past week?
I mean, it's been a good time this week, but I mean, I've been ready to move on ever since after the game. That's kind of our team motto is Saturday and Sunday we can celebrate, but once Monday hits, we're ready to move on.
All right, and kind of getting into that feeling from Saturday, can you tell me, what your mindset was like heading into that game?
I mean, going into that game, coaches told us, Braun going in, he really does not like IC, so when we went into that game, I knew I had to have a good game, and me and Deem, we just kind of connected, and things happen.
Yeah, and you talk about having a good game, but that was, a historic game. So what's kind of the feeling like, being a record holder?
It really didn't set in until the next day. But when you think about it, all the greats that have been here, I just learned from Nate and Jackson, who I think personally, who I watched were some of the best. But obviously Nate, but then breaking Jacoby Maxwell's record was, Coach Freitag said that's a pretty impressive record to break, so it's pretty unreal.
All right, and can you kind of walk me through that play where you caught the ball, ran it back 98 yards. What's going through your head during that play?
Coach called lock, which is our play. That's just go win, and I kind of just hit the kid with a stutter, and I saw that he turned his hips, and I was like, "What is this kid doing?" So, from there, I was like, just catch the ball and you're scoring. So, it was, and the kid, I'm not the fastest, obviously, but I see Germ coming, so I just cut it back left, and Germ helps me out there. So, that was big.
Yeah, so heading into games like this, can you kind of, tell this is going to be a big night for you, or is it kind of like, you know, you kind of have to get in the flow of things and, you know, just see how the game's going?
Usually it depends on the week of practice. But, yeah, I mean, we had a really good week of practice that IC week. So coming in, we were feeling really good. And, I mean, even pre-game, things were feeling right. So, yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be a big game.
All right, and, you know, with the 4-0 start for, like, conference play, what's the, you know, goal for you and sort of the team moving forward?
I mean, win out, take it week by week, obviously, but we're confident and we feel good. So just keep doing our thing and we're going to keep winning.
How big of a factor do you think confidence is with, you know, trying to be conference champs?
I mean, people say there's a line like confidence and cocky, but I mean, you got to be confident in your abilities because if you're not going to succeed. So, I mean, like in practice, our DBs and receivers will go back and forth, but I mean, it's just our confidence bouncing off each other because, I mean, it's got to happen to be competitive. So doing that helps us come into the game ready to go.
Okay, and how important do you feel it is to have, you know, a defense that, you know, pushes you in practice and, you know, really challenges you?
I mean, it's important in practice because they get us ready. I mean, even the scout team, like, we go against them and they get us ready. They go hard, but when it comes to a game and we got a good defense and we know that they're going to get the stops, we can just kind of take shots on offense or do the little things right, and we're probably going to win the game because the defense is there for us. So,
yeah. All right, and this is kind of like, you know, just pre-game rituals. You know, certain people, they have things that like superstitions before games. Do you have any of those?
Not really. I mean, I just kind of throw my AirPods in. I do have to wear the same shirt, though, the same undershirt, and the same pair of socks. So I have to do that.
So is that something you've done since high school, college, what?
Since high school, my freshman year of high school.
Freshman year. Okay, and what made you want to start doing that?
I mean, well, I always kept the same pair of socks like isolated in my closet for game day, and I mean, it's just kind of something that I believe in. It's just that like, cause like and pregame for like Fridays we'll switch jerseys with defense every Friday. Now that we started winning, ever since after Wartburg, I switched jerseys with Johnny York because I've won ever since I've worn it, so I can't switch until we lose.
Well, you know, thank you for taking the time to be a part of the show. We really appreciate, you know, you coming out and supporting the show, and good luck on your game this season.
I appreciate it. Thank you. It's fun being on.
All right, that's it. That's it for this episode of ScotsTake. I want to thank Ryan Phillips, Payton Crims, the entire supporting cast, film crew, everybody, and, you know, we'll catch you on the next episode of ScotsTake.